The other team in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, will mention it right off the bat, ineligible for the NCAA tournament, but they still have a lot of hype with Cade Cunningham. But once again, I think the front court here is a problem here, Dom.
Right. I mean, the first word I mentioned was Cade Cunningham in my notes. And, of course, they do have the postseason ban. They're going to be a good team. They were another one of those teams that they could have beat any team in the conference. They could have lost any team in the conference last year. A lot of people were extremely high on them last year, and they didn't really beat those expectations. Now, of course, I think this year they could definitely make some noise. Lika Kele, one of their top scorers from last year, can never really pronounce his name right. He's returning. So those are two guys in the backcourt that are going to put up some serious numbers for Oklahoma State. Now, they're going to need to find ways to play some defense against the big men at the Big 12. But Oklahoma State, they're going to have a good year. They're not going to play in the postseason, so it doesn't really matter. But if they can play well this year, it'll help them continue to recruit to hopefully make the tournament in the following years.
Yeah, I'm sure the season still matters to Cade Cunningham, though, just like the rest of the players in the Washington State Bell. A top 15 class, couple of solid chances coming in. And when you look at that front court, I think they're going to have to go to JUCO center Bernard Coma. He's going to have to be a big, big factor into what happens with this team down low, because in the Big 12, if you don't have it overall, you're going to get beaten pretty easily by some of the top teams in this conference. And I do think the potential was there for the Sooners to have to go undersized, just like the Sooners. I think these teams, Cowboys and Sooners alike, are going to be pretty undersized. Now, whether that helps Oklahoma State in the long run, I think it will, because I think they are a little bit better with Cunningham and what they've brought in. I will give the Cowboys a bit of an edge over the Sooners, just because I think their guards are better. And if we're going to say both of these teams are undersized, if their front courts are both lacking, I think you got to give the edge to the team with the better guards, because ultimately that's the part of the team that's going to be showcased a lot more in the front court on both of these teams. And I do think that both of these teams, they're not quite up there with the top half of the conference, but I do think that they are solidly in Tier 2B, and they're going to have to prove themselves to make the tournament, because I do think the Big 12 is a conference to where all that parity in a season where you don't have as many non-conference games to help you out is going to really bite this conference in the butt. I mean, they'll still get a good amount of bids, but it's not going to be quite to the point where we're talking 6 or 7 bids in a 10-team league, Dom.